I never thought I'd have to watch this damn film again. But I have said, for paid requests, I'm pretty much open to anything. If you want to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon, both links are down below in the info box. It will be a review, a topic, reaction, randomness, out of blueness, or even a commentary. And this is the commentary for VHS. Very horrible shit. To be one of the worst anthology films I've ever seen. If I did... I was messing around the other day, or the other week, about like, these are 50 films that would be on my worst list. If I did like a top 100, or maybe it was 100, I can't remember. I think if it was like top 200, this would be there. And believe me, I've seen a lot of films, so that is saying a lot. But let's get into it. I'm paused at the beginning. I like VHS 2. VHS 3 at least has one segment I like, which is the skateboard segment. VHS 4, 94, at least that has one segment I like, which remind me a little bit of Doom type of stuff, with other attributes put in it. There's one segment I like in that one. Listen, I like the skateboarding, kicking cultist ass is VHS 3. VHS viral. Like I said, VHS 2, I'm delaying the inevitable, so let's count down. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. And I like some anthologies. I like Creepshow. I like Creepshow 2. I like Cat's Eye. I like Trick or Treat from 2007. This is god-awful. Every story sucks. The wraparound sucks. The wraparound is a bunch of numbskulls who are completely unlikable and completely stupid. Every story is asinine, filled with incredible idiots or complete pointlessness. In the whole motif, like, this is supposed to be about VHS, but some of this is like, it's not a VHS. One's on a fucking webcam. So what, someone took a webcam and put it on a fucking VHS tape? So it doesn't even follow a lot of its formula. So yeah, we got a guy testing a bed. Maybe he's gonna jack off in it later, I don't know. Then we got these idiots in ski masks that they're gonna film themselves attacking women, jaw-jacking. So obviously when they get their just desserts, you don't feel sympathy for them. Again, it's just these assholes filming them attacking a girl and a guy. Or at least fondling her, whatever the fuck they're doing. I mean, they're even showing their face. They make a girl show her tit by force. And then they run, because they're a bunch of fucking pussies. Or they're filming themselves with baseball bats smashing empty shacks and buildings. And I just sit here and go, what the fuck is the point of this? What's the point of any of this? Just, let's really hone in on the point. These are dipshit, piece of trash assholes. Well, I got that from the first one. Now here's the second one. Here's the third. Or they're just so bored. I'm like, go find a girl. Go to a movie. Jack it. Go play chess. Play some fucking dominoes. Play some Nintendo. play some fucking Monopoly. That'll take a few hours. And yeah, you don't always need unlikable characters, but they're not interesting. They're not intriguing. You know nothing about them. There's no story. It's just, hey, we did this. Now we're doing this. I guess it was just taped over a guy having sex with a girl. Will that lead to anything? No. Because we don't know who the guy is. We don't know who the girl is. Sorry about my voice, my throat. So the guy's asking, what do you have to tape on? I guess it was him. I think this is just the dialogue. Oh, I pit characters, yeah, got some nice tits. This guy with his cum catcher mustache. I mean, it's not a good mustache like this. I agree with this guy. Shut the fuck up. Like, and that's the thing. The idea of a VHS anthology is just like, okay. In other words, like a found footage anthology, as VHS because of. And sadly, there are worse anthologies than this. Verotica, with a K, that's worse than this. But this just, it's 2 hours long. It's incredibly boring. It's not scary. Every story has completely stupid, insipid, dumb, fucktarded characters. And this got praise and it got enough buzz. They got 3 sequels. And in VH2, at least the stories were interesting. Oh, what if the point of view of a person being turned to a zombie? We see if his point of view. That's interesting. Or, hey, this crazy insanity of this cult and how shit really just goes out of control. That was interesting. But even those skateboarders in VHS 3 viral were more likable than anybody in this damn movie. I stand by that. And then it becomes like an action film and a bit of humor, like Evil Dead. I mean, they blow up a zombie cult guy and he does the middle finger and then explodes. I can remember that. This? What the hell you remember from this? Now again, why are you filming breaking into a place? Like, the whole job is to break in and steal shit and leave and make a lot of money. Why do we need to film that? I mean, if you show it anywhere, you're showing people's faces. So you're already telling people, hey, we committed a crime. Like, who are you showing this to? Like, you're filming something to show it to someone, right? So whoever sees this would be like, hey, they committed a crime. That's who the person looks like. Oh, let's find a person that matches that description. APB. Let's find this guy with his cum catcher mustache. They should work a truck stop taking the piss outside the gas station at 3:34 in the morning. And his butt buddies, Huey and Dewey. I mean, why is this guy filming this? There's no reason why he's filming this. And the wraparounds and the other stories are not that much. They're not. Well, they're better. They're not much better, but. They go into here and they find a dead body. Now, again, you find a dead body. Clearly a dead body. You would get the fuck out, right? No. They don't get the hell out. They decide to stay there, mess around, take their sweet ass time, and that's it. That's like the best attempt at humor. The one guy going, Gary, they took care of it. Like the guy said earlier, he'd take care of it. That's the best of its humor attempt. I mean, the story's what? You have a bunch of douches in a motel and a girl that's clearly crazy going, you like me? You like me? And no one has a brain cell to realize that this girl is trouble. The most boring honeymoon ever, where, oh my god, this person took you $20, man, and took your toothbrush. And then you find out some like lesbian lover shit. Some doctor telling the girl pretty much take off her fucking clothes via webcam. And then some other weird shit going on that's not fully explained at all. Again, let's start watching tapes right next to a dead body. Why? Like, isn't their job is just to take shit and go? So again, this guy just a brilliant idea to go, you know what? I'm going to put the camera down and I'm just going to watch a VHS tape. Right in front of a dead body. This is just insane to me. These people, not in the realm of reality. I'm going to sit in front of a dead body and watch a VHS tape. I know people that are hardcore VHS fans, even they wouldn't fucking do that. It's simply so fucking stupid. Okay, so the first one is a camera with glasses. Now, I will admit, when I first saw this, I did not know that was a real thing. But it is. You do have cameras and glasses. But, again, it's called VHS. And here, this has nothing to do with VHS. It's camera and glasses. And so, wait a minute, I guess the supernatural, whatever hell did this, is so bored, he found a pair of glasses. Said, you know what, let me take this footage and put on a VHS tape. I don't know, maybe it's the Ghosts from Paranormal Activity. They love VHS tapes. Just didn't one of them, they stole like a whole batch of VHS tapes. I maintain the Ghost in that as a big VHS collector. So now we have camera on our glasses. Again, what the fuck has to do with VHS, but whatever. And now we have 3 douche bros. Hey bro, let me get some brewsties, bro. Oh bro, let's get some brewsties. And a guy's driving, trying to look at porn. They were humping the bed earlier. Oh, roll in that ass, son. Run the fucking ass, son. You that douche buddy. Fuck these fucking people and their fucking face and their fucking asses, their fucking fascists and their fucking piece of fucking fuck them all in the fucking ass and the fucking dick and the fucking hole with a fucking rod and a fucking hot rod and a fucking telephone pole up their fucking cherry ass. Fucking piece of fucking goddamn fucking piece of fucking goddamn piece of fucking shits. Fuck them all in the fucking ass. And fuck them in the face with a fucking 10-foot dick. With a gold-plated dick right up their fucking plush mouth. Plush with all the much fucking beer they're drinking. So again, it's like, let's follow 3 douchebags. Unlikable as hell. How is that fun? How is that scary? How is that creepy? Following douchebags. And dude bros. How's it going, bro? Hey, bro. How's it going, Brewskies, bro? That guy, okay, that girl right off the bat, you know there's something wrong with her. You know there's something wrong with her. The way she looks, the way her eyes are, you know she's trouble right off the bat. And she's doing this like, I mean, you think she's going to either cut your head off, look, all this girl keeps saying is, I like you. I like you. I mean, maybe people excuse it, well, he's drunk, but for fuck's sake. Did you tell she's fucking weird? Did you tell there's something off? So you know from the get-go there's something to her. You know already she's going to be a bad guy, she's going to be a villain, she's going to be a killer of some sort. You already know it. So I guess the big twist is that she's a fucking... what kind of monster she is. Which, fuck, that was done in Creepshow 3. As shitty as that is. Where the person, you know they're bad, but you find out they're a monster. The one guy that's tied to the bed, and they're both killers. I mean, Creepshow 3 is fucking bad, too. I would say Creepshow 3, yes, is worse than this. Because it's Creepshow 3. This would probably be in my top 3 worst anthologies. Veronica, Creepshow 3, and this. I mean, there's another found footage movie that's anthology that's pretty fucking bad too. Sorry, I'm looking up anthology film. Again, every single person just a fucking asshole. You feel like the guy at the party just sitting there just... You know you're the smartest guy in the room. You know you have at least a couple more brain cells than everyone in here combined. And you're just kind of waiting for someone to pick you up and drive you home or something to that effect. His buddies laughing like hyenas. I'm looking at a list of anthology films. Let's see. You have Creepshow's a great one. Twilight Zone the movie. I liked the last two stories. I will put that above this, despite my personal issues with John Landis because he's a fucking asshole. Cat's Eye, one of my favorites. Dead Time Stories I'm not big on, but I would rather watch that than this. Creepshow 2 I like. Grim Prairie Tales I wasn't a fan of, but at least I like Brad Dourif and James Earl Jones. That was my issue. Brad Dourif and James Earl Jones, the wraparound. See, that's a wraparound that has actual likable characters. The wraparound was better than the stories. That's the thing. The wraparound with James Earl Jones and Brad Dourif talk to each other, that's a much better... That's how you do a wraparound. It's just the story sucked. Tales from the Dark Side of the movie, I like that film. Really good effects. You got Christian Slater, you got a crazy hitman versus a cat from hell. Lover's Vow, that has a really good, cool looking gargoyle effects. Body Bags, I like it. Especially the first one, The Gas Station, directed by John Carpenter. Robert Carradine in it. Tales from the Hood is one of the best. I would say Cat's Eye, Creepshow, Tales from the Hood, those are three of the best ones. Trick or Treat as well. But Tales from the Hood is a damn good one. Like, that's how you do an anthology. The sequels, Tales from the Hood 2 and 3 are bad, but this one, fucking 2 hours long. Look, this girl hissed. Again, no warning bell that this girl's hissing like a fucking cat. I like the ABCs of Death films. I thought the second one was better. Again, VHS 2 was a much better movie than this. Holidays I wasn't a fan of, but at least the concept was interesting. Trying to make all these horror films based on holidays. What was the other one? There was another... God, what was it? There was another anthology horror film. It's not listed here. So the one girl's passed out, so he's trying to get to this other girl, and she doesn't want it, so that's why she... Tales of Halloween, at least it has a couple stories I didn't mind. At least a couple, which was more than this. I'm trying to think what the hell that other movie was. Damn it, I can't remember. There was a newer movie that I liked. Wait. I'll think about it eventually. Sorry, I just want to look this up. I don't know what else to say. What am I supposed to talk about? Okay, now we got a girl fondling one, riding the other. She's like, no. Get the fuck out of Dodge, she's saying. I did no warning sign that, there's something up with this fucking lady. I guess they meet a lot of ladies that hiss at them. I mean, I've met some ladies, they don't fucking hiss at me like they're a goddamn feral cat. Well, I guess technically the worst anthology film I've seen is Nostalgia Critics movies. So I meant horror anthology. Well, movie 43 as well. Oh, the girl bit him. Oh, shit. From whisper to a scream is pretty decent. I know, things are going up shit creek. She's on her period. What do you think it is? Like, almost call him lady. I can't remember what the fuck that one movie was. Now again, they could run for the exit. They could tackle her. They could use something to block it. They enter. They leave. They enter. They go fucking bat. I'm like, she's in the middle of feeding. It's like, okay, let's enter the room, let's go back to the bathroom. Let's enter the room, let's go back into the bathroom. It's like, she's in the middle of feeding, you could escape, but now she's gonna be done, and she's gonna be waiting at the door. I can't. And again, why would you be filming this? That's always the question behind this. Why film? Why keep filming? At least here it's glasses, so you can, excuse it, because he's not holding a camera. At least it's glasses. So it's not too much of an issue here. Now this guy, he could escape. Come on, dude, it's a fucking bed, not a fucking obstacle course. And then why is he sitting there? Why is he sitting there? He's sitting there some more. He's sitting there some more. He's still fucking sitting there. I have taken a piss faster than this guy did now in the room. He's too fucking stupid to live. And I think someone said they made a movie based on this character, this villain. I'm like, why? Being in the fucking store was long enough. Again, it's not even a big room. You're behind a little fucking bed. You're not Sherry in Resident Evil 2. And Bert, fucking police chief's looking for you. So the guy's finally outside. And this guy, it's like, how do we make him dumber? Let's make him not be able to walk down the fucking stairs. So he fucking trips and breaks his wrist. It's like, how do we make him even dumber? And people don't go, oh, come on, Matt, he's scared, he's doing this. Yeah, how many excuses can you give to something, though? Is there a limit? Is there a limit? Every fucking bit of all these characters are stupid. The obvious warning signs of this crazy bitch. Warning sign. All this other stuff. Warning signs. Going in and out of a bathroom. This girl's like, I liked you. Pretty much she wants to mate with him and stuff. And I'll give him a blowjob. I think she gets mad that he doesn't get hard, which I can't blame the guy. It's like, why are you getting so mad? Like, this girl just murdered people and she's upset that the guy's not having a raging boner. I was like, what the fuck up was this crazy? That's crazier than the killing. That's crazier than the killing. I'm like, what the fuck is this girl's major malfunction? Again, it's like your wrist is hurt, but not your fucking legs. I get that your wrist is hurt, but your fucking legs are not. All the shit that didn't. Why would this person not call a cop right away? So you get the idea this lady turned to some bad creature and, like Jeepers Creepers, is taking him away. Now she could have just killed him, but she's literally taking him away. Because she's really adamant on having a baby with him, all this other shit. And so this guy, I guess what you find out is that this dead guy kills people each time they watch a VHS tape. I guess. And that's what happens, like, each person comes in and then they get the same idea of, yes, let's just sit down and watch a VHS tape in front of a dead guy. Every person gets that idea. This is, without a doubt, one of the worst wraparound stories I've ever seen in my life, in terms of anthology. Easily one of the worst wraparound stories. Like, I truly do hate this fucking film. I really do. And I have no idea why it gets a pass. It's not creepy, it's not scary, it's boring, it's overlong. Like I said, it's almost 2 hours long. There's no characters to dip behind, there's no characters to like, there's no characters... Okay, if you turn like found footage, like... I even did a list on my Letterboxd on my 100 like best to worst, and even that hasn't been updated. And, well, it's found footage or point of view. So it's not just found footage, but it's also like point of view, like Hardcore Henry, or it's a window of a web browser, like searching or such. And really, I would say the first 40 are probably films like I could deal with, from really enjoy to lesser enjoy. But like favorites would probably be the top, maybe maybe a top 40. My favorite, the original Blair Witch Project. I actually enjoy those three people. I could relate to them. I could understand their anger and their frustration, but you got that they did care for each other. Simple but very effective. Number 2, Searching. 3, The Tunnel. I especially like the cameraman in that. Great atmosphere in the tunnel system they chose in Australia. 4, Hardcore Henry, that's more POV. 5, As Above, So Below. I like the mixture of a Tomb Raider aspect mixed in with this cool setting under Paris. Exists, that was a cool Bigfoot movie. Butterfly Kisses, interesting story. Savage Land, Digging Up the Marrow, Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. Into the Storm, Cloverfield. Afflicted, nice take on a vampire tale. VHS 2, Population Zero. Hotel Inferno 2, it's like a low-budget version of Doom. This is Spinal Tap, Estan Loch Ness, Horror in the High Desert, Lake Mungo. Take It Deborah Logan, They're Watching, The Possession of Michael Keane. Operation Avalanche, which is interesting. It's what if the moon landing was fate, and this is them filming the footage of how they did it. The Sacrament, kind of a Jim Jones cult type of movie. St. Francis Experiment, The Dirties, Chronicle, 84 Charlie Mopic, which is an 80s Vietnam story done in that style. Unfriended, which I thought was an interesting take on cyberbullying, where the cyberbullies get their just desserts. That's how I took it. But anyway, that's like 30. Some other stuff like Evidence, at least Evidence, it got more batshit insane as it went along. E-Demon, I thought was decently edited. The story it was trying to tell was kind of cool. Grave Encounters at least had a gusto of energy to it. The Borderlands, at least it has a memorable ending and finale that I could still, I don't want to spoil it. I'll say The Borderlands definitely has a fucking crazy ending. And I'm talking over Ty West segment. Watch a couple have the most boring honeymoon in history. Watch a woman barely touch a horse, and she's afraid it's a cougar ready to attack her. Even though this horse is falling asleep. It fell asleep standing up. I know the feeling, because I'm ready to fall asleep sitting up. This horse looks just like I feel. Look into my eye. Alright, now you're waking it up. Let's watch the most boring home movie honeymoon ever. I think later on we'll get the excitement of them pumping gas. Ain't that exciting? They're ready to pump gas. We're not there yet. Look forward to that. Pump my dick. And it's a modern camcorder. It's not even a VHS. So again, it's like this VHS motif, and it's like only because all this shit were put on the VHS tapes. I think they took something that a lot of people, VHS nostalgia, rings a huge bell when you say the word VHS, the letters VHS. Honey? Funny enough, I think I did. No, I'm wrong. I misremember something that was in a different movie. Sometimes all these movies just go together. Just, oh, now they're shopping. I think this is a development. I think that knife comes into play later. I think that's why we're seeing this. I believe that knife gets bought. I believe. Maybe not, I don't know. But, okay, they're doing the Wild West Junction. So this miner can see the future. Yeah, I remember the movie Big. It was better than this. Okay, Pappy. Say a little bit, don't say too much. A new turn of events. A new turn of events. A happy reunion with a loved one. But see, even that, in retrospect, that fortune is mixed because it's like telling her fortune, but it's also telling his fortune at the same time. Because her fortune is the happy reunion with a loved one, which is because she's a lesbian. But then you have a trusting nature that people like take advantage of. Well, that would be the guy. The guy's trusting this girl, and he's going to take advantage of and killed. I don't know. Maybe the story is they got married, so they kill this guy and they take his money or something. Black Widow type thing. I don't know. Who cares? This might be the most boring segment in the fucking thing. I know my friend Mike OCP saw this, and this, especially this part, made him lose his mind. That'd be a funny gag. Someone sending in a pay request for Mike to do a commentary on this movie. That'd be hilarious. Watch him lose his fucking mind. This guy's taking forever. Come on, take your pants off. Take your shirt. Oh my god. Obviously this girl's not really into all this. Tip of nothing but you can't come in. just a girl, and then there's a girl out there just watching. And we found out later that is the lesbian lover killer of this lady here. That's the big twist. Ooh, I gave it away. Sam ain't here. I farted in her face, that's what happened. No, what happened 20 years ago? Yes, what happened just now? This guy has the most bored line delivery. There's a girl, like a girl's girl, like a college age. And she asked if we could give her a ride by tomorrow. I don't know. They didn't get that far. It's like really creepy. You know, it's really weird. My only guess is she's going door to door. But why wouldn't you? Wait. Wait till tomorrow to ask for a ride. Is that really? It seemed like an emergency. She wasn't physically intimidating. There's something really scary about her. I was like afraid, but she was just like, that's just so snooze-inducing of a iteration of those lines. Like, are you kidding me? And they said, cut print. And how do you even direct this? Like, Ty West directed this. Okay, you are filming, you film the guy's face, you say your lines, and then push out when you can. Again, let's have the most boring couple and the most boring honeymoon and the most boring horror. I know, like, someone breaks into the room and has a knife and, like, steals his money and takes his toothbrush and puts it in the toilet. This is so lethargic. It is so slow. It is so tedious. And the droning voices. This guy sounds like a drone. He sounds like a body snatcher. No, I stretch that. Medtillion body snatchers. We don't go. We don't run. We don't hide. Nowhere. Because there's no one like you left. That's better than this shit. I wish Donald Sutherland would come out and go, ah. And the finger is the stop button on the movie. Anytime you see a shitty movie in the theater, everyone should just stand up and do the Donald Sutherland. Like Rise of Skywalker, when it ends, everyone should have got up and went. Oh, there's the lady, or you find out it's the lady, the killer. She's the killer queen. Suck a dick with a laser beam. This movie's gonna lose your mind. Lose your mind. Well, they're fucking right about that. If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm looking up info on this. 2012 it came out. Created by Brad, Miska, and Blade Disgusting. Oh, no wonder it's shit. Oh, from a shit website. Because Blade Disgusting sucks. Isn't it the same website that said the Blair Witch 2016 is going to change the game? It's going to change the game in terms of movies and horror. Yes, that's going to change the game. You're like, what? Yes. Fucking Blade Disgusting fucking said that. That Blair Witch 2016 was going to change the game in terms of horror. Once again, why Blade Disgusting ain't worth a pot to piss in, ain't worth a fly on a dog's ass. Yeah, that first story, the girl, yeah, there was a movie called Siren. Adam Wingard directed T-56. That's the wraparound story. Let's go look at these directors. Right. Adam Wingard directed the wraparound. That's the guy who did Blair Witch 2016 and Godzilla vs. Kong, which I know a lot of people liked, but it was so memorable. No one remembers the film a year later. Yeah, I know a lot of people like that film, but you don't hear anybody talking about Godzilla vs. Kong. Nobody. Nobody ever talks about that film. It just came out like a year ago. Oh, stole his money. Stole his 20 bucks, man. That's so evil. Stole his 20 bucks. Which, why? I mean, that girl probably needs that money for whatever the hell. They're going to steal the money eventually if they're going to kill this guy. So, if they don't eventually kill this guy anyway and take his money, then what the fuck's the point? If they don't kill the guy, they don't take his money anyway, so... And what's the point of... Well, they're filming this, I guess, for later. For the lesbian lovers to watch. I think there's all the toothbrush in the toilet. And this is the horror. Oh my god. She rubbed in the toilet water. Dun 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 dun. David Bruckner. He did that Amateur Night. I Like You. He did The Ritual. I like The Ritual. But he also did... He also worked on The Signal. And he's doing the new Hellraiser movie. Great. Ty West. The Roost I thought was boring. House of the Devil, eh. I like The Sacrament. I'll give you that. I like The Sacrament. That was much better than this. So I guess some of these directors have done better. So it was $100. Sam and Stephanie, married couple, traveling to Arizona for their honeymoon. Oh my god, man. Oh, this is weird. On that last story, a joke ending was shot in one take by radio silence in which the doors are unlocked and the boys get out just before the train smashes to the car. The boys walk away and talk about how much fun they had and what a crazy night it was. Meanwhile, the train hits the car and it explodes behind them. That should have been the actual ending. That would have been different. That would have been unique. That would have been fun. Look at this. Empire Magazine, 4 out of 5. The biggest twist is consistently high quality. Anything goes and all of it works. You were full of shit, Empire Magazine. You were full of shit. High quality. What's high quality about this? What is high quality about this? A boring couple walking slowly, droning on about, walking more slowly through the fucking rocks. What is so goddamn high quality of that? 5.8. Are you alive? Did you fall? What the fuck questions are that? Five point eight on IMDb. Oh, I think Adam Wingard plays the fucking guy with the cum catcher mustache. So the director plays that guy. He has the cum catcher mustache. VHS 2 6.0, VHS Viral 4.2, VHS 94 5.4. I would say Viral was better than this. Honestly, I would say Viral was better than this. It has one magician story that's kind of interesting but flawed. I think that was the one with the magician one. And then the skateboarding one is better than anything in this fucking film. Yeah, you're feeling lucky? Well, you shouldn't. You should not feel lucky. I think this is where he dies. I missed the part where they got the gasoline at the gas station. I missed that. That was earlier. I was so ranting about other stuff. I think this is where the guy dies. He gets stabbed in the neck, right? For what I remember. Because we're almost a fucking hour in. It's like there are like 3 other stories plus the wraparound in this. So all this time wasted on this boring as shit story. I probably would say this is the worst story of the 5. There you go. So a guy I don't like, I don't give a shit about, who drone on and on, and lesbian lovers, that's the twist. Yeah, I guess either for money or just their kink. Get married to a guy, kill him, steal all the shit. So that's right, this guy is so stupid, he doesn't realize that a dead guy got up and walked away behind him. Again, a dead guy was right behind him. A dead guy was sitting behind him. The guy had to get up, walk away. Okay, if you're in front of me and you're watching something, if I get up and walk away, I think you would notice. But yeah, I know people are big fans of VHS tapes, but I don't even think that would be... Oh yeah, this story. I forgot about this story. The glitch killer story. Again, a bunch of assholes. Yeah, let's almost run over someone and laugh about it. Scare the shit out of him while he's just walking. What is he doing? He's walking. So one guy goes, "I'd fuck me," and the other goes, "You sure I'd fuck you?" I mean, does everyone just have these type of conversations? Am I just missing out on that? I've talked a lot with my friends. I've never said, "I'd fuck me." Would you fuck me? But the story of this film is you find out this girl, the one that looks like a wannabe Danielle Harris, her friends died years ago. So she's taking this group of people out to be victims for this glitch killer, for her to try to kill these new folks. So again, we have a person that, okay, her friends died, she wants revenge on the killer, but then she got a new group of friends, all that time, all that years, I would assume, and then I'm going to sacrifice those friends, and then she doesn't even get the killer, she just fucks up badly and dies because she's a fucking idiot. I think everyone is unlikable or a fucking idiot or both. I think this is called Tuesday the 17th. Just like Friday the 13th, 14th, 15th. Yeah, I think it's called Tuesday the 17th. Just because. Sorry, I'm listening to the dialogue because I think this girl says something completely stupid. Like, y'all gonna die out here or something? Sorry, now I'm just trying to hear that dialogue. So I guess the camera, I think it's here that she says it. Yeah, she says, y'all gonna fucking die up here. Right then and there, I'd be like, okay, I'm gone. I'm going back to the car. Let's get the fuck out of here. Hey, you and you. She said we're gonna die up here. She's acting weird. Let's just go the fuck home. Boom. Done. But no one has any common sense. If I'm somewhere and then someone tells me that in that tone of voice, I'm leaving. Or I'm punching. Or I'm punching, then leaving. Or leaving, then punching, then leaving. Again, it's like there's no attempt to having likable characters that you could root for. Again, even your lead is calling people dweebs because he just doesn't want to puff of smoke. Doesn't want to puff smoke. And it's like, let's just ignore the fact she said you're gonna fucking die up here. Let's just ignore that crazy, weird, random, out of the blue statement in that tone of voice. Yeah, this is. It's like you're just watching consistently stupid shit or boring shit happen again and again and again. And just go. And there's 50 minutes left of the film. 50 minutes left of the fucking film. 50 minutes. So again, you get the idea that she survived an encounter with a killer, which the killer itself could be maybe an interesting idea. This killer that kind of it glitches the camera, so then the camera like catches old murders from years past if it's in the same or similar spot, and you can't really see the person. It like glitches out, so then you can't really get a handle on his face. I think, yeah, the camera's glitching a little bit. I think this is when the killer finally arrives. That's like, the killer's near when the camera's glitching out. So I think, yeah, this is where it happens. So it's threw a knife into a girl's eye, stabbed this guy in the head. Each time the camera tries to capture the guy's face, you can't see his face. That's why I just say glitch killer, because I don't know how else to describe it. Now, is it a guy that affects electronic shit and that's why? Or what the deal is. But this person knows and sacrificed her... So she sacrificed her friends to get revenge for her friends' death. My friends died. I want revenge for those deaths by causing new deaths of my new friends. Does this guy not know there's blood on the camera? There's a glitch killer behind. You see this fuzzy bit. Sorry, I'm just... Let's see, what's this girl's big plan for all this? Okay, I'm going to run with the camera. I'm going to hide barely behind a tree. I'm going to look around more with the camera. Listen, I'm just sort of, again, narrating, commenting, on her plan. A little trap that he got out in 10 seconds. Yeah, it's a trap that he got out of in like 10 seconds. And run some more. A bear trap. And she's like, why can't I film you? So again, okay, she had a little trap that got down in 10 seconds, had a bear trap that did nothing, wanders around some more. By the way, no gun. You think if, you would bring a gun. Why did she not bring a gun if this was her plan, her trap? I don't know. You think a gun, pistol, would have been nice? But no. No gun. If you could explain to me why she didn't bring a gun, I would love to know. I would love to know. I would love to know. But yeah, no gun. No knife, no sharp sticks, no weapon. If you're watching this, don't come here. You led these people to their death. You just killed 3 people. You're worse than the killer. Because you're a two-faced bitch. I would say this girl is worse than the killer. Because at least the killer's honest about what it does. You want to get redemption for the death of your friends by sacrificing other friends. Again, how the fuck that makes sense, I don't know. This girl has a brain cell the size of a fucking peanut. Or the brain of a peanut. That's why I'm fine if this girl dies. She deserves to die. Good, kill her ass. Good. Bash her fucking head in with the fucking camera. Yeah, don't care. Girl deserves to die. Fucking idiot. Too fucking stupid to live. Now she's shaking like she's having an orgasm. Thank God that's over. Well, that dead body's back. Idea, what are you here for? Just to tape shit? If you're checking VHS tapes, check them at your house. Get all the VHS tapes, leave where there's a dead body there, and check them in your fucking house. Adam Wingard. Yeah, this is the guy that you get to direct Godzilla vs. Kong movie. I know a lot of people liked it. I did not. I thought it was a bullshit movie. Godzilla vs. Kong, where there's barely any fucking Godzilla vs. Kong in it. There was more about Kong being some Middle Earth shit than Godzilla vs. Kong. It's the name of the goddamn movie. You want the whole movie to be about that? That's what it's fucking called. Yes, I do. Yes, I actually fucking do. That's actually, you know, would like to see that tried. It would not work. How the hell do you know? You never seen it tried. How many fucking films have we seen about a guy chasing another, like The Fugitive? The Fugitive is about a guy chasing another guy. Imagine, imagine if 10 movies of the movie was about that, and the other half is something else. Great. Now we have this web Skype cam. But yeah, it's called VHS. The movie's called VHS, but that's what the fuck this is about. Now, this girl, I would say, is the best actress in the movie. This lady here, on the other side of the Skype call, she is the best character in the movie. She's the best character in the movie. She is an actual likable character, and the actress is doing the best she can. She's doing the best she can with it. Sadly, she can't overcome this bullshit of this movie, but she's doing the best she can with what she's got. She's doing the best she can. But this one guy who's like a doctor, he's a schlub of a guy. But it's like a Skype call where this girl is explaining all this weird shit that's been going on. Footsteps, all this weird shit going on. And she's trying to figure out what to do next. Cribbin coming upstairs? There's some. I'd probably say she's the best because at least that's like an attempt to trying to make a likable character I feel sorry for. So maybe in another movie I would give less of a pass and less prominence, but of a film labeled and littered with a consistent amount of cacophony of terrible choices and terrible people, to see one little decent person is like a beacon of fucking light in this very horrible shit called VHS. I don't think Mike has seen the fourth one. I think he's my friend Mike OCP Communications. I think he's seen the first one. He's seen the second one. I think he has reviews of them. And yeah, you have this stuff going on that could be like a paranormal event. And yeah, this guy, I don't know why this guy always has his shirt off. Every time he talks to this girl, like it's like, put on a shirt, dude. What are you, JT Smash? Sorry, so no one probably knows who that is, but put your fucking shirt on, dude. I don't need to see you with your shirt off. That's like me. I don't just start doing videos with my shirt off, you know. I don't need to see your body hair. Shave that shit. Shave your body hair. But it's just that the lady, the reason I praise her is that she's nervousness, the way she behaves and maneuvers, she's like not sure what to do, she's confused, she is just, I did not quite sure what to do next, and I believe her in her confusion and a little bit of her anxiety. She's like, I don't know what to do, this and that, and so pretty much what happened here is that she was taking pictures, she saw some like little kids, some weird thing there. And she doesn't just... And right then and there you know he's lying because we see the recording, so he is recording. So right then and there we know there's something up with this fucking guy. I'm not recording, and it wasn't he has his shirt off again. This guy loves his fucking have his fucking shirt off. Don't trust this guy. This guy's a fucking shirtless wonder. I mean, man. This guy, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. That's not how you do it. No, put that away. Seriously. While this girl Emily, like, you get the idea she really does believe that she thinks something's under her arm, and she's like, what are you talking about? Like, this is fine. And the little things that, like, she like bites her lip, and like her eyes are a little bit glistening but not quite, and yeah, I want to get this actress's name. Because goddamn, she's fucking trying. She deserves a better fucking movie. I don't know if she would ever see this. Probably not, but if you ever see this, Emily. That's the character's name, Emily. Let me look. See if she's on Wikipedia. Emily. See, do they have the cast on this? Helen Rogers is Emily. Helen Rogers. Has she done anything else? Well, at least the guy doesn't have his fucking shirt off in this one. By the way, how the hell did this get onto a VHS tape? That's another question. I mean, with all the supernatural shit, I'm expecting that kind of realism. I know. But still, it is... That shows how little fucks I give about what's going on when I'm like, how the fuck did this get on VHS tape? Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking on the cast. It's not on any of the top casts, okay. Some story, I guess overall the story is this guy's he's watching her as its experiment's going on, and there's other women as part of this experiment, because at the end he's talking to another girl just the same as he's talking to her. Some kind, yes. I think he realized he's like right next door. Yeah. Now, what the fuck is going on? What this pertains to? I don't know. I guess she's knocked out. He cuts something out of her. And I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't even think the movie knows what the fuck's going on. Some kind of weird experiment thing. He's ripping her open, but she's alive later. Like, when you open someone's stomach, and, well, I guess surgery does that, so I can't say that can't happen. What? Some kind of weird baby thing? Part of this... Trident device in her arm. Have her make this look like an accident. And that makeup on her face, it makes you feel bad. Like her nose has been busted, black eye, broken arm. I mean, what the hell's going on? I don't know. There are some movies that, yeah, it can work fine if you don't explain it. But so now she's been told she's schizo and bipolar. Now she's on medication. I mean, this girl is selling. She's trying, man. I give credit to Emily, Helen Rogers. I give credit to this, man. So she did do films after Revenge for Jolly, Refuge, some short films, small bit of All Hallows Eve 2, Only a Switch, like a lot of films I've never heard of. So, but nice job, Helen Rogers. You tried. And now it begins again. Again, what this is about. It's ghosts, but it's some experiments. There's a tracking device. And what the fuck it's about, I don't know. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to think about it. You're just not supposed to think about it. I just sit there and go, oh, this is fucking bullshit. He loves watching the ladies, too. Sorry about the tapping. I'm just doing it so I don't... Dude. There's a dead body gone. You do know that, right? There's a dead body gone. I think the wraparound ends and then we're in the last story, I believe. Man, this is... God damn, this fucking thing, man. Hey, what's going on, man? Zach. You fuckers. You fuckers. Fuckers. Because that's all... You know, everybody's reaction when you see a decapitated body is... Fuck! Yeah. That's the reaction of every person. I gotta remember, whenever I see a decapitated body, if I ever happens to be, I gotta go... Fuck! I gotta remember that. I gotta remember that. You know? Oh, the asshole died. Boo fucking who. Boo-hoo, the asshole died. So this is like the one that actually tried to be retro. This takes place in 1998. You got the date in the corner, like an old camcorder. It takes place in 1998. That apparently that alternate ending where they actually live was a joke ending. Why couldn't that just be the actual ending? Why could that not be the case? That would have made it interesting. That would have made it... It would not be scary. None of this is fucking scary. Let's be honest, none of this is fucking scary. Come on. Let's be honest, none of this is fucking scary. Give me a break. It wouldn't be scary. I'm sorry, that guy's like, yo! It's Soul Train! Yo, it's Soul Train! Sorry. I'm trying to remember. This is from Radio Silence. Oh, this is the guys that did Stream 5, right? Isn't it? Aren't those the guys that did Stream 5? I think so. Great. Hey, how's it going, dudes? Fuck is this guy doing? Fuck is this issue? Fuck is your major malfunction, man? That's the train that they're gonna meet later. So it's setting things up for later use of this train. I'm sorry I'm kind of floundering here because I just like, I don't know what else to say. Like, okay, there's a story that could have had potential. I guess it would be this. Not because the characters seem less douchey compared to the characters before. They seem just less douchey. And I don't know what else could I say. It's one of those things where at least when the house is going crazy, there's some creativity where like the windows and doors close in and disappear. I'm like, oh, that looks kind of cool. You know, that kind of reaction. Which, man, that's picking for pebbles. The landslide of shit. That's really try to pick some fruity pebbles out of the bowl. Trying to find something worth a spit. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not saying anything. I'm just... There's not much happening here. It's pretty much... They go to a house that they think there's a party. Don't they realize, with the lack of noise, there's no party here? Like, it's supposed to be this rambunctious party. Look how silent it is. When you think, oh, we're in the wrong place. We're in the wrong location. Call someone. I mean, it's 1998, but fucking dial someone up. Go to a phone booth. Call 1-800-Colette. Something, man. Anything. No shit, it's an empty house. Again, they don't realize that there's no party here when there's no one here, not a single soul. I would think, oh, I must be at the wrong place. I must be at the wrong location. I must have fucked up. But look how long it's taking them to realize this shit. Yeah, I don't know why it's taking them this long to fucking realize and figure out something is amiss. But I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And then they're taking a sweet ass time. And the So what, they think this is a haunted house, like, attraction? Oh, people were reaching out of the wall, that was cool. So we'll see that later as a viewer. So I guess, yeah, they think this is a haunted house attraction. Okay. But didn't they think they were going to a party? I don't know. So they're going up the stairs, and they are... I'm glad there's 15 minutes left of this fucking movie, man. I really am. DavieVids, thank you for that. I'm sorry, I think I forgot to mention his name. It was DavieVids who requested this. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Sorry. I forgot to say the name. He has another request. I remember Trick or Treat, a much better anthology film. That's a commentary I'll be doing sometime this month too. Which kind of interesting. Maybe it's like do a shitty anthology, and then this is how you do an anthology well, like Trick or Treat. But DavieVids, if you're watching, hopefully the commentary is not too bad. I know it's shit, but hopefully this commentary isn't too shitty. Maybe it fit. Commentary is shitty as the movie. Maybe he likes the movie. If you like the movie, teach their own. I think this movie is garbage. Of course, the question, why you wear sunglasses at night. Maybe he loves the song. My sunglasses at night. What else did Radio Silence do? I think they did Ready or Not and Stream 5. Ready or Not was okay. Stream 5, you know my thoughts on Stream 5. Devil's Due. Oh, that's that crappy found footage film that's like Rosemary's Baby. Wait, it says here how Radio Silence went from YouTube to movies? They were on YouTube first? Brad Miska, founder of Blade Discussing, invited them on the strength of their YouTube shorts to contribute a segment of VHS. 10/31/98, about a group of friends who accidentally stumble into an actual haunted house on Halloween. So they did a video. Roommate alien prank goes bad. And it was like comedy. Okay. So they see these guys, they see a woman tied up. Again, I would say the characters, they seem a little less douchey than the others. But I didn't know they were YouTube people when they got into this. So I guess there was some kind of sacrifice that fucked up, and now that's why everything's going haywire. Leave. Get help. Have some people get help. Have some people get help, dude. Have some people go and get the cops. Nah, we can't do that. You could split up and half of you get the cops. Okay, you want to save this girl, but you want to keep holding the camera and take your sweet ass time. Okay. We can't leave, but again, I'm going to go slow as fuck and keep holding the camera. Actually, the lady is evil. I just remembered. She's like an evil person. But if she wants to be let go, why does the house contain them? Maybe she's possessed? But the house wants them all to stay. That's why they close the door and windows. They don't want them to leave. Again, I think when I saw this, I'm like, oh wow, stuff's actually happening. There's handprints on the wall. There's doors flying. I always thought that looked cool. The window of the door closing up. Hands through the wall. I'm like, oh, that looks kind of cool. Dishes being thrown about. I'm like, okay, it's like a carnival. You know, the doorknob disappears. Again, I'd be like, wow, that's pretty cool. See, if you did it where the first bit of it was a comedy and you really get to know these people and get to enjoy and like them, and then play against the genre where it could be likable people, and oh, they're trying to do the right thing, and then they get out of it, they help each other out, they support each other, they're courageous, they help each other out, they fight some things off, then they escape, and then the girl's like, ha ha ha, you guys, and then she accidentally gets hit by the train because she fucked up, or they accidentally fucked her up. But somehow they accidentally fucked her up, and then I am evil, I will kill, and then boom, she gets hit by the train. You're like, oh shit. And then someone like, man, that was a crazy night. Jesus Christ. And then the movie ends. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's fun. That's different. Unique. away from the pack. But that's just me spitballing. Would be none of these are scary. That's my point. None of these are scary. So I have fun with it. See, if it's like they start arguing about something stupid, right? They start arguing about something stupid from before. And it's like kind of funny, but then what the hell? And then they go outside, and then they start talking. Oh shit! Whoops. So again, if this girl's evil, did she want to escape? If she wanted to escape, why would she try to keep him in the house? Why would she try to keep him in the car? I mean, in the house, and with the hands and the door, the window closing in. They can't break through the glass? Hit the window out with your feet. Hit the window out with your feet. I prefer to see that joke ending over that. At least it's over. VHS. Like I said, very horrible shit. And let's showcase 5 minutes of these guys being complete fucking douchebags. Breaking cars and breaking random shit. I'll say it before, I'll say it again. Fuck this movie. This movie can go eat ass. I hate this movie. I think it's one of the worst anthology films ever made. Easily up there with Creepshow 3 and Veronica. Although I'd probably say those two are still worse. Because at least I like the Emily lady and the story before. I like some of the physical ideas in the last story. Veronica and Creepshow 3, there's nothing to like. So I will put those two above it, horror anthology-wise. Talk about anthology in general, like Movie 43, Inappropriate Comedy, I would say those are, I guess, worse. Not guess, those are worse. But this is... If I did 100 worst horror film list, this would be on it. This would be on 100 worst horror film list. And I wouldn't even know how to do that list because I've seen so many movies and so many of them I've forgotten. Someone would have to give me like a list of every fucking horror film I reviewed and I'd be like, okay. I wouldn't remember half the fucking movie. Because that's the thing, if it's a bad movie, you put it in the recycle bin and you delete it from your memory. But this movie has a terrible pace. It's 2 hours long. It's boring. 99% of the characters are unlikable douchebags. So many people are complete utter morons and idiots and numbskulls. You get, what, a guy who did The Roost, a boring film, a guy who did Blair Witch, a piece of shit 2016 craft fest. Bloody disgusting. Oh, no wonder they praised Blair Witch 2016 so much, because one of their buddies, Adam Wingard, directed it. Because this was set up by Blade Disgusting guys, Brad Miska himself. And Adam Wingard, you do the wraparound. Oh, you directed another movie, Blair Witch? This will change the game. Yeah, it changes so much that no one remembers the movie. And I can't say it's all bad. Ty West, The Sacrament, I enjoyed. That's a much better found footage movie than this. Much better. I like The Sacrament. Does it have the typical ending where everyone dies? It's an interesting take on the Jim Jones cult. I like that quite a bit. Ready or Not, I didn't mind. I didn't mind it. But they've done a lot of shit too. Scream 5. Blair Witch 2016. Fucking Godzilla vs. Kong. I know I'm the only one that feels that way, but there's a reason why nobody talks about that film after a year. Most people are like, oh, I forgot that film existed. I would not be surprised if someone reacted that way. This film is just... I don't know what more I can say. Oh my god, took your money and dealt with your toothbrush. Oh my god. I don't want to invite my friends, use them as bait, because to get revenge for my old friends getting killed. What? Oh my god, here's a girl that's like, I liked you. I liked you. Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with this bitch. Sure. It's fine. Or some guy doing a Skype call, they always take his fucking shirt off. For some damn reason. The radio silence, if that had an ending that wasn't typical, I think I actually would not have minded that segment. That joke ending, whatever it is, I don't know if it's on YouTube or something. It was on Wikipedia, but Wikipedia isn't always right. I'd actually like that to be the ending. I think that would have been kind of funny. That would have been kind of funny to me. But with that said, I think VHS 2 is much better. VHS Viral I would put above it just because it at least has one strong segment in it. And VHS... I hate this fucking film. I hate it. So, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.